Hello YouTube, it is Damien. It is David Does England. It is Season 5 of David Does England, Season 3 here at BMouth. And today we have a massive game against Arsenal in the Premier League. Unfortunately for us, we screwed the pooch a little bit. We are still 3 games clear of Spurs. We are 1 game clear of Liverpool. But we obviously, when we win, we're still going to be quite a few points behind Liverpool. And if we won every game, we would be ahead of Spurs. We screwed the pooch against Huddersfield. We lost 2-1 in our last Premier League game. As you can tell from the stats, we dominated in the 4-4-2. Could not find a goal to save our lives. It does happen. On a brighter side, Amuria Silva has grown into a leading Premier League player and has been capped for Brazil, scoring on his debut as well. So you will see this guy coming into the first team a little bit more next season. Next thing that happened is against Chelsea, we were having a shocker with our reserve side. Didn't look like getting out of it. We changed the system. Something we did against Chelsea when we played Chelsea on in a game on YouTube a couple episodes ago. We went to a more possession-based 4-4-2. We were unreal. Callum Wilson came off the bench, scored a brace in late doors, and Chelsea couldn't get the ball. We pressed an absolute daylights out of them. We were sensational. So, for this Arsenal game, I'm going to start in a possession-based 4-4-2. Slightly shorter on the passing. Still looking to pass in the space for Sessegnon and Alvarez to run into or to feed Wilson in the channels. But let's actually look to keep it. Zip that ball around, but nice short passing. The big news, though, is Danny Drinkwater in that game against Huddersfield broke his leg. He is out for the rest of the season. You will see Umar Faye go to the bench. I think you will see Daniel Ike go to the bench, to be honest. Another midfield option. Anyhow, that is what we're going to go with here against Arsenal. For us to win the league, we would have to win every game and hope Liverpool drop points. But I don't see it happening. Anyhow, let's submit the team. Let's get into it. Look, I've already told the stream that we kind of sort of started playing for next season. And lastly, we were through to the next round of the Champions League, which I think everybody expected from us. By the way, what a formation they're playing. In the Champions League, we got drawn against Sporting Lisbon. Out of every team, that's the team we wanted. We probably could make a semi-final with Bournemouth. I will show you that semi-final on YouTube if we get there. And it might be our focus of our season if we don't beat Arsenal today. Arsenal are playing 3-4-3 in a very weird system. Zivkovic, Partey, who we signed, obviously Depay's playing up front, Edouard, who we signed, Reece Nelson, Rob Holding, and so we can do what we need to do. Look, lads, we need to pick off where you left off last time in the second half against Chelsea in this system. In this system, we still do everything that we normally do, which is always press and, go do what we need to do. I don't like when we play against 3 at the back. I don't like it, but we are going to go out there and look to press everybody, but we're not going to man mark, because every time we go to man mark 3 centre-backs, it doesn't really work. 2 centre-backs, a little bit better. We're just going to look and press everyone. I'm delighted for Hyde to make his 150th appearance. Diego is a superb manager, and some of the criticism is unwarranted. They're currently top of the Premier League. Yeah, they're going to sack him because he didn't win the Champions League back-to-back because they got beat by Napoli in the Champions League just gone. It happens. Anyway, that's bad for us that they're out. Anyway, it will be Kevin on the board. It is us in the white, Arsenal in the red. Last time we played against Arsenal, we did beat them. We drew to him. But last time we played him on YouTube, I reckon we beat him. We had that moment with our mum screaming, "Can you shut up?" But look, Pietro Pellegrini is a freak, and hopefully he'll score again today. We just need to go out here, be positive, really look to get that ball, work it into the wide areas, and really look to exploit the space in behind that second bank of 4, and get our 2 wingers running at that back 3, stretching them, and then hopefully doing the business. Anyway, I do worry that Arsenal have playing with 3 pressing strikers. Raya, though, his ball out to Melling, sensational. Melling now on it. Looks inside. Sessegnon now. Can reel around. Still with Sessegnon. Good ball out other side. Alvarez. What a touch. What a finish. The instant hero, which is his nickname, Paulo Alvarez, gets himself a goal. We're 1-0 up here against Arsenal. And this very possession-based 4-4-2 is working a treat. Melling. Good ball in the Sessegnon. Sessegnon looked up. Said to Alvarez, "There you go, finish." Out come the keeper. Pickford can't do anything about it. And we are 1-0 up. 10 minutes played. It's a highlight. It's Holding. He goes inside the Zivkovic. Can we press in on him? Partey now. Just give him nothing. Nati and Partey in the middle. That's going to be great to say. Good ball with a Joe Felix. Felix, though, picked up by Aurier. Raya can go second line. Instead, he just looks for Callum Wilson. Pellegrini makes himself big. Wilson, though, great ball out to Sessegnon. Numbers back stick, surely if he cuts it. Instead, he goes for goal, and it is Sessegnon. It is 2-0. There we go. We know how important this game is in terms of the league season. And we have to win it. We have to keep the pressure on Spurs. Have to keep the pressure on Liverpool more importantly. In the end, a great ball out. Sessegnon gets there, puts it across the keeper, and we are 2-0 up to the good. There we go. Arsenal haven't even had a sniff. We're 2-0 up, but it's another highlight. Aurier, ball into Callum. Callum now, his ball. Into Alves. What a play he's been. Ball in, backstick cleared. Might fall to Aurier. Loves bombing on. Ball into Alvarez again. The winger, the elite one. Backstick. Straight into Pickford. Hands low. He just fought for a second. That could have been the chance for the third. Instead, it's got to be Pickford who goes long. Very long. In the end, should be our ball here with Kevin. Keeps it. Go back to Raya. Raya looks long towards Pellegrini or Sessegnon. In the end, what a touch from Sessegnon. The ball out to Alvarez is brilliant. Alvarez, Callum Wilson, moment. Arsenal are being blown away. They're being blown away harder than when Liverpool beat them at Anfield many, many moons ago when Suarez ran rampant under Rodgers. We are absolutely killing Arsenal here. 3-0 up. Great ball to Alvarez. Ball inside the Callum. And we've turned on the swagger, lads. We have turned it all on. We have turned on the beautiful footballing swagger. And we're 3-0 up. Long throw in. Aurier heads away. Carlos now. Can we make it 4 inside 20? Carlos, ball in. Pellegrini doesn't win it. Nathaniel on the ball. And off we go. All the way back to Pickford. He goes long. Can we win it in the middle of the park? Kevin does, but the header's not the best. Party though. Edouard. This is where they could hurt us here. 3 up front. Joe Felix. Look at the numbers everywhere. Memphis with a chance. Memphis makes it 3-1. 3 strikers will do that. They'll work here. And they will do that. But look. We're going to have our chances down the other end because they're only playing 3 at the back. We have a midfield 4 that doesn't really track back. Like, look at the space up there. Look at us in between the channels. And when we win it, we break. In the end, though, there we are. Their first shot goes in the back of the net. And there we go. Look, it's okay, boys. Just keep playing the same way. Chances will come. We've been pretty good. I'm actually going to just tell them to demand a little bit more now. Just make sure we stay focused. Get in the halftime 3-1 up. And off we go. Here we go. Arsenal coming back into it now that they've been less than shell-shocked. It's a highlight here. Nazi, though, with the ball into Reece Nelson. Reece Nelson now with the ball. Still with Reece Nelson. Ball out to Zivkovic. Don't you dare. Well done, Raya. And it will be okay. 40 minutes played. Still 3-1 up here. Massive, massive league game. Zivkovic. Joe Felix. Ball to Reece Nelson. It actually falls to Pellegrini. Highlight over. He thought it was a chance to break. And off we go. 44 minutes. Don't you dare. Zivkovic. Reece Nelson got a press. Hits it well high and wide. And there we are. Arsenal coming back into it in the second period of this first half. But 47 minutes played. We are 3-1 up. A crazy first 15 minutes from Bournemouth. Have really put Arsenal on the back foot. And there we are. I reckon we've just seen Arsenal change their system. Honestly, reckon we've seen Arsenal change their system. They have. So going into something a little bit more normal. They're making 3 changes here. Bellerin, Semedo. What we are going to do is press Rob Holding and Miachi and always tightly mark on them. Off we go. There we are. Reece Nelson on the ball. Semedo there. It's going to be a monumental comeback from Arsenal. If we can just keep our nerve, it will be okay. Look, we just want to make sure we don't concede here from kickoff. Here we go. Semedo now. The highlight's still going. It worries me. Ball in. Nelson. Fuck's sake. Just said it. Don't concede from kickoff. Wow. Semedo makes it 3-2. And there we are. Game on. Game on. Looked like it was going to be a pumping. Now it's game on. Highlight, Melling. Come on, good ball in. He does. Backstep. Carlos, have to head it down. Have to head it down, Carlos. Still 3-2. Come on, boys. We have not seen them do too much, Arsenal. That they've scored with basically every moment they've had, which we've seen. That's a horrible ball out. Party now. Arsenal all over us. Arsenal on top. Ball falls to Joe Felix. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is why we're not in the title race this year. This is why we're not in the title race this year. From 3-0 up, 3-3, game over. Off we go. We now need something monumental to come back into this. Alvarez has got a good free kick. Whips that one in back stick there. Headed away. Here they come on the break to go 4-3 up. Of course it is. Of course this is what's happening. Zivkovic with the ball. Drills it in. Aurier clears. Ball-headed. Surely Alvarez. Off we go. Go Alvarez. Come on. Find a moment. Had everybody in front of him. Good ball out. Callum Wilson. Numbers back stick. Sessignon wants. Sessignon! Put it in. Should have scored the first one. 4-3. What a fucking game. Unbelievable. From 3-0 up to 3-3 to 4-3 up, we better fucking hold on. Unbelievable. Callum Wilson, ball in back stick, Sessignon heads, whatever. Done. I'm going to go back into the normal 4-4-2. I reckon. Let's just go off the break. A little bit more punty. Don't keep it. Off we go. In terms of defensive changes on the bench, we don't really have one without Danny Drinkwater. We didn't Drinkwater's injury, but we will get Sissoko on there. It's a bit more box to box. We are going to make that change. Off we go. It's a highlight here. Semedo. Long ball in. Nelson. Zivkovic now. Come on, lads. Into Semedo. Into Nati. Can we just press in here? Gundoze now. Reece Nelson now with the ball. Good ball out wide. Bellerin. Whips it in. Blocked. Zivkovic. Raya. What a save. What a save from Raya. Massive save from the keeper on the volley. There we go. Up in the top bins where the spiders live. Great save. There we are. Massive game. Massive moment. Massive save. Ball in. Headed away. 75 played. Wasn't even close game. Another highlight here. Throwing. Can we win it? We do. Melling. But he just doesn't head it to a teammate. Holding. Nati. Edward. 4-4. We can't defend. The league is done. It is dusted. Without a win, it is all but over. Nati, Edward, game over. Good night. Semedo now. Don't you dare lose 5-4. Gundoze now. Ball in, Nati. The midfield is not pressed once. Melling head, Sessignon. Off we go. On the break. Come on, Ryan. Good ball to Pellegrini. Instead, he goes other side. Callum's there. Callum, swing it. Pellegrini, moment. Straight at Pickford. Melling, Sessignon. Highlight not over. Sessignon. Pellegrini off the post. What do we have to do? What do we have to do? Emilio Silva is coming on as an advance forward as well. I don't get what we have to do, James. I do not get what we have to do. As a poacher. Unbelievable. Is there a moment? Is there a last minute winner here? Or is this going to finish 4-4? 3-0 up. It's a highlight. 4 minutes to go. Zivkovic, ball in. Headed away. Silva can break. On your bike, you Brazilian wonder kid. Off you go. Silva beats one. He beats two. It's Silva. It's Pickford. Could have been a hero. Could have been a hero. We've thrown away the league yet again. Bournemouth 4. Arsenal 4. We've thrown away the league. If it wasn't already thrown away, it's gone now, ladies and gentlemen. It is gone now. From 3-0 up to 3-3 to 4-3 up to 4-4 to Emilio Silva, 2v1. Could have laid it across to Callum Wilson. Instead, puts it straight into Pickford. And it's game over. Yet again. Most goals in the league, not a problem. But we always fucking concede some stupid shit. Anyhow, that's the end of the episode and probably the end of the season. Depending how the season kind of pans out now, whatever happens, depends what you're going to see now. If we somehow come back into the title race, you'll see more episodes of the league. Something tells me that that's our season done and dusted. That's us running yet again for this season. It's now all about just staying in the top 4. Now, our attention, I reckon, is going to focus on the Champions League. We're going to focus on the Champions League we make the semi-final, you'll see the semi-final here on YouTube as well. But for everybody on YouTube, if you enjoyed an absolute thriller, links are in the description below. From 3-0 up to 4-4, ridiculous. Come follow us on Twitch. If you like the episode, go give it a like. Go subscribe to the YouTube channel. Thank you and goodbye.